It's good.
I'll check the sound. Check the sound. You got it?
Open up. Open up, I think.
Yeah. All right, hey, shalom, shalom.
All right, shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Dash.
And double honors as always to the apostles and the elders, great millstone who rule well and taught us the truth and peace, much love, and salutation as always unto those who elect. All right, and we're here with the brothers out here in Great Millstone, Memphis. All right, with the brothers out in Great Millstone Natural coming at you with another lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Shemashai. And Lord's will be edifying to the elect. All right, you brothers and sisters out there sincerely watching. Just the various topics. We're just going to touch to a couple things, and Lord will y'all edify.
Yeah, this Isaiah 6, and I started 9, Isaiah 6 and 9, and he said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of these people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed."
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Then said I, "Lord, how long?" And he answered, "Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate."
Right, so this is Isaiah already asking, how long are these people how long are our people essentially going to be, continue to be wicked, man? How long are we going to constantly have to be around this constant state of wickedness? As it says, when it talks about Lot, he vexes his righteous soul from day to day. All right, and ultimately it's until Yahweh Shemashai sends these nukes over here, all right, to utterly lay out Babylon the Great. What you people know is America, man. America is getting ready to soon be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. All right, and that's how long we're gonna have to continue to go through all this hell, essentially.
I got one for you.
Go ahead. And we're constantly out here telling you people these things, but hey, as it said, hear ye indeed, but understand not. These people aren't able to perceive the things and understand the ways of Yahweh Shemashai, which is ultimately going to lead them to their destruction.
This is 2 Peter 2 and 7. That's good. This 2 Peter 2 and 7. It says, I'm gonna load up.
So what?
I got it. I got it. All right, this is 2 Peter 2 and 7, and it says,
You started 6, but I'm sure.
Yeah, come. And it says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes, condemning them with their overthrow, making them an example to those that I should like it." But shot coming out. Just keep on ranking out. Yeah, go ahead. I'm talking about that.
2 Peter 2 and 6. It says, "Turn the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, and condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example to those that after shall live ungodly."
Right, an example to those that after should live ungodly. All right, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed for what? When you go and do a simple Wikipedia search, and I did a lesson on it, you just look up, the city, Sodom and Gomorrah, and it tells you the reason why they was destroyed when you first open up that page. And it was destroyed for the acts of what? Sodomy. That was one of the main reasons as to why this city was destroyed. So this is an example to after, those that after should live ungodly. And Babylon the Great, America, is following the exact same ways as Sodom and Gomorrah, as well as previous captivities that we've been in. Revelation, what's that?
Right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Revelation 11:8, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city,"
Yeah.
which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt,
Right.
where also our Lord crucified.
Right. Why is it spiritually called Sodom and Egypt? Because it's embodying the ways of the past, previous kingdoms, man, which were all ultimately destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Shah for the wickedness. And then it says also our Lord was crucified because they X Yahweh Shai out. Now the laws of the Lord, law, statutes, and commandments, they ultimately don't have. There's no say so. They don't hold the. You really can't argue with Esau when it comes to that, because they got their own laws, statutes, commandments, right? Because they're putting themselves up as God. Go ahead, back in the Peters.
I got you.
All right.
This by 2 Peter 2, I read 6 again to 7. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example to those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it said he was vexed because that conversation going to the conduct, the mannerism. Yeah, and like I say, in Babylon the Great at this time, we see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We see all the abominations. That's why the Lord has sent his prophets out to cry out. You know what I'm saying? And we crying out to you how about Shema Shah, like how long, Lord? We gotta do this because it's vexing when you gotta walk outside your door. You see a moe. You know what I'm saying? You see a stud, and they more harder than you, and the guy more flamboyant than a woman. That shit vex you. Your kids gotta see this. You gotta tell your kids, well, don't look at that, don't think this. Somebody it's vex you on all levels, on all sizes, man. That's why Babylon the Great must be destroyed. These niggas must be taken out. We seen some horrible ass shit last night, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
Horrible.
The fact that we have to explain that to our children is an abomination in itself.
You gotta break it down to them.
Yeah. Because they're gonna, like I said, and that's Esau, this damn devil. All right. That's one of the main things he does is target the children.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah.
You look at Target, for example.
Mm-hmm.
They got a whole kids section for the LG.
Yeah. LMNOP community. It's sad. But where we at? We're in Babylon the Great. So we have to use wisdom and apply the scripture as the Lord said, train your child up in the way he or she should go. And guess what? They should not depart from it. You know what I'm saying? And we got to raise our and tell our kids, all right, the do's and the don't, according to the Bible, not the standards of Babylon. The Babylon don't have no standard. All right, when it comes down to righteousness, man. So that's why 2/3 must be destroyed, man. Let's see on there. Keep going.
You can give verse 8.
All right, in verse 8, for the righteous man dwelleth among them in sin and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with the unlawful deeds.
Yeah, he's vexed from day to day with the unlawful deeds. Having to constantly be around, which we're in the same predicament, right? Having to constantly be around these people. You work with a lot of these, and especially it's our people too. Now they're taking part of this,
right?
So now you're constantly around. You're gonna always be around Jake. So you got some random nigga at the job just talking about something just completely fucking wicked. But you got to sit there and act like, not necessarily like you cool with it, but you ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah,
but really, you want to like that nigga need a stone, goddamn.
Right.
But you can't do nothing because we're not in our, we're not in our kingdom.
I seen on social media like niggas, we pretty much said we bring that stone and shit, crime go there. I'm like, boy,
man, you want something? Hey,
you need to go on.
You on to something? Whoever made that post, hey, he's on to something. But that's what we're, that's what we're in, man.
I got another for you. Okay, go ahead. I got one.
All right, this is Revelation 17, and I'll start at 4. This deals with America, like brother said, Babylon, the retirement in the house, spiritual Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, all the old past kingdoms that the Lord wiped off the face of the earth, is America rolled up in one big ass burrito. So Revelation 17 and 4-5, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colored, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
Yep.
And upon her forehead was a name
Yeah,
written.
that's like the mark of the beast, you know.
Oh yeah.
I had to say that.
Yeah.
You know, the golden cup, you know, all the philosophies.
Yeah.
Let's say
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Made the nations mad.
Allow her policies.
You know, when we see these nations are mad, that's why they're leaving the dollar.
Yeah.
You know, they're just mad. You know, they got drunk off their philosophy.
They got they drunk.
Yeah.
You know.
Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots.
It ain't a mystery no more. We know what's. Google tell you what Babylon the Great is. It ain't a mystery no more. It ain't rocket science. You know.
Yeah.
We know what Babylon the Great is. The door of Babylon was destined to be destroyed. It's talking about Melvin, man.
That's it.
You know, Babylon confusing. It's great confused. That's their great city.
And that's a beautiful point too, because when it said Babylon ought to be destroyed, when you go into the ancient Babylon, it wasn't destroyed. So what is it talking about? There was a preacher prophecy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Basically speaking of America, because Babylon in the ancient time, it was a transition of power. It did not get destroyed by fire. You know, it was a what? It was transitioning to the purge and the Medes. You know, so Babylon the Great is speaking of America, man. All right, you got it all.
Just a little more. The mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
You see that? The mother of harlots. You know, it's known as a daughter, right? This bitch is a virgin. You know, she never been penetrated. She just played a harlot. I mean, she go out through all the nations. All right, with her philosophies. All right, with her deception. And that's how she conquered by her what? Her blessing, which is the sword.
Yeah.
If you don't get down with the smooth words that she speak, then she pull out the weapon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you best just get down or you're gonna lay down. This how she rolled.
Rome did the same thing.
Yeah.
He was essentially a tributary to Rome.
That's it.
They let you do your thing, but you gotta be goddamn
Run up to see for the season.
Yeah.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
So I got one. It's, Isaiah 13, and I'm gonna start at 17. Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which should not regard silver. You know, the Russians. It is for gold. They should not delight in it. So pretty much, you know, you can't buy them, you know, persuade them, bribe them. You know.
Yeah, because it said gold nor silver.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm not gonna save you today, but you ain't gonna be able to bribe the other nations because all these nations got a mindset of they want to be in power next.
Especially Russia.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no bribe. It says 18. Their bows also should dash the young man to pieces.
What's the bow? The missiles.
Right.
Yep.
This ain't gonna dash the what?
Young man to
The
pieces.
young men to pieces, man. When you think about World War III. All right, go ahead.
They say they should have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Like, once some missiles get shot off, they're not thinking about pregnant women or
grandma.
They're not thinking about nothing. It's just it's destruction.
What? No mercy.
Thinking of the elderly and shit, like no.
Yeah.
They say that eyes should not spill children. No compassion for the children over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it said 19. This the point. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency should be is when the Most High is Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. So why is this being linked to Sodom and Gomorrah? You know what I'm saying? It's showing you the Most High is getting ready to destroy this bitch just like he destroyed them.
Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Because of their wickedness. And I did a real quick search on Google. And you just, like I said, this is the spirit of Yahweh Shemashai just exposing this damn devil, man. But you just Google who's the daughter of Babylon, and the first thing that pops up is America. It says America, the daughter of Babylon, deals with the prophetic future of the United States of America.
We didn't hear that.
Come on. And you Google who was the daughter of Babylon. It says America, the daughter of Babylon, deals with the prophetic future of the United States of America.
The prophetic future.
Prophetic.
It's all Google.
Prophecy.
Life is evolved around prophecy. at the end of the day, man, which is what the spirit of Yahweh shot.
That's it. That's it.
So knowing that Babylon the Great, aka America, is Babylon the Great, right, and it's going to be destroyed by fire, right, what mindset should you be in? You know, want to say all manner of holy conversation, godliness. You know, knowing that you live here in Babylon the Great, what mindset, how you should be conducting yourself? Knowing this place might get hit with nukes.
No, you can't run, can't hide, can't escape. You ain't got trillions of dollars to build your own underground. You know what I'm saying? Bunker. You know what I'm saying? You can't go among the elites and chill with them in the caves. You ain't got that power.
And you plan on getting a bunker, you better not get one over here.
It's always.
That's a long investment. You know, you waste your money, you get a bunker over here in the United States.
You waste your time. You know? Cause this could like a fire.
Yeah.
You know, but they're gonna be certain people mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a way to escape the greater dreadful day of the Lord. But you can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. He already numbered those to the slaughter, those to the famine, those unto what? Death. He already numbered it. You know? He already numbered your judgment. The way you gonna die. How you gonna die, when you gonna die, and for the elect, how they gonna be delivered. You see? It's already written. You know, but like you say, he likened unto this as Sodom and Gomorrah. It's some bullshit. But the water, you know what I'm saying, you have about Shema Shah for waking us up to the understanding. Now we see. We just thought gays were gays. You know what I'm saying? But we link prophecy up, all right, with the scriptures. All right, with what we see in history, it all adds up. Oh, that's why I said Solomon. You know what I'm talking about? And that's where you get to understand. Like, damn, now you understand because what you see, and that's what the Lord have given us. He had given us the insight to see. Everybody can't see this.
Right, and for them to see it, like we open up with, you know, Isaiah 6 chapter.
Said what?
Until the land be desolate.
The land be, so in that time, everybody that can't see is gonna see when the missiles gonna hit. Their eyes gonna be opened up. Damn. But to the end, their eyes gonna be shut. All right, their ears gonna be filled with fact that they can't hear.
To the judgment, bro.
You see that? The Lord cold, man. I got one though.
Yep.
I got two of the things. I really got three. But I got one. This is Isaiah 1 and 9. It says, except the Lord Yahweh hosts have left us, it's like it have left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like Gomorrah.
I mean, well, we would have been destroyed, but the Most High, Yahweh left a remnant, the elect, that came back onto it.
That's right.
If it wasn't for that, should we all be
through?
We've been through, destroyed.
Yeah. And it says, hear the words of the Lord Yahweh, ye rulers of Sodom. Give ear unto the law of our power, ye people of Gomorrah. Mm-hmm. To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices to me? Said the Lord Yahweh, I am full of the burnt offering of ram and the fat of the fed beast, and delight not in the blood of bullocks or the lamb or the goats.
So pretty much, Lord said, I'm tired of these sacrifices. You know, I'm tired. We get tired of it. I'm sick of it. You know, your burnt offerings, I pretty much have no pleasure. You know, y'all just wicked. You know, but
it's not delighting your solemn assembly. You know,
he said, Most High said to obey is better than the sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rebellion is that a sin of witchcraft. You know, go ahead.
Yeah, I got one more. This is Jeremiah. No. Yeah, let me get this job right here. Go ahead. Because we're going to be a little dry. Yeah, we got time.
You know.
Go ahead. So Matthew 13 and 15 and 16.
You start 11.
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah. About 10. Matthew 13 and 10, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables?
The disciples.
said, why speak it down to them in parables? Because that's what ultimately he came speaking in parables. You know, dark sayings. All right, he's about to tell you why. Go ahead.
He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Right, to them is not given. All right, so only the men of the Lord are going to understand the dark sayings of Yahweh Shema Shai. They're the only ones essentially going to get it. You know, it's not given unto the whole earth, you know, to get. And that's why we don't go preaching that the kingdom is for everybody. You know, contrary to Christian doctrine. All right, go ahead.
Verse 12, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing, see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand.
Right, neither do they understand. All right, that's why Yahweh Shai speaking into them, because ultimately, and the Lord don't want the majority of people to get it. You know, he wants, hey, that's just how the Most High works, man. Yeah, he kept a grape of a cluster, you know, made it perfect. All right, so ultimately, he don't want the majority of Negroes. You know, that's just the end all be all, man. Go ahead.
Verse 14, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which we started with. So it's not done away with because Yahweh Shai is quoting you. All right, figure the fuck out. Which saith, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive.
Mm-hmm.
For this people's heart, their mind, their spirit, is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them.
Yeah, like you said, he's quoting the exact scripture that we started with, man. You know, these people's heart is what? Wax gross. You know, they're ultimately ignorant of the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Blinded.
Yeah, they're blind. And the Most High put that spirit on them. Yeah. You know, that one Jake, it was a while ago.
I know help me understand.
Yeah, he was like, help me. He was like, help me understand. Because the brother brought out the precept talking about the first commandment going into here.
Yeah,
you know, and he literally did not hear. Like so he was like, you ain't telling me nothing. I'm like,
I said, yeah, we kept getting him hints. You gotta listen. You gotta
like,
hear. But his mind, he couldn't understand it. That's
the
power of Yahweh Shema Shai right there, man.
He wanted everybody else to break it down to him, brother. This is.
You might say you read it. No, you
no,
read
right?
it.
I'm like, nah. We in the same spirit.
Yeah, because Scripture said faith come by hearing the words. That lets you know he wasn't up there number.
Yeah.
You know, but who was I to say that? But we know in that time frame, he just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
You know, because the Most High had blinded him. You know, which he couldn't hear him. There were Romans 11:7. The election had obtained it in the which were blinded. You know, but I mean, it's not up to us who can get it, who can receive it or not.
Yep.
All we doing is just what? Fishing for the net.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I got one. Go ahead. Matthew 13:16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear.
So it's a blessing for us. It was given to us, the mysteries to the kingdom of heaven. Unto them was not given. You see, the mysteries not given to ordinary mortals, not given to the wicked, plain unto the God that was given to us. And all praise to Yahweh Shai for that.
That's right.
You know? You got something to call?
It was going to this running us.
Yeah.
All right, this is Zephaniah 1:14. It said, the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hastening greatly.
Right, our Lord, man, fastly approach. We can feel it. You know?
See how show the days is.
The days, man,
right.
Days, time, coming up. Like, come on, man. A day for like 8 hours. You know, that's how it feel like. A week feel like a day. A month feel like a week. A year feel like a month. You know, like 3 months in a year now.
Yeah.
We already better head to the 6th month. You know, already.
Yeah. Damn.
This year is gone. Just about halfway gone, man.
That's what it was yesterday.
You know, Jake playing, so they got to go ahead and get right on it.
Yeah.
like normally you'll have time to plan something. Like you ain't got time to plan nothing.
Yeah.
Days like this right here.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's why school says high time to wake out of sleep.
Yeah.
You know, because why time is running up, man. It's time to seek the Lord where he may be found. Call upon where he's there, man. You know? Go ahead.
Look at it here. And it said the voice, even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry their bitterly.
Like the most mighty toughest man, you know, they armies, he saw armies, they're gonna cry. Everybody gonna cry. That's why it said, "Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord, for one end is for you."
Yeah.
So if you ain't right in the eyes of Yahweh Shemashah, you're gonna be slain by him, man.
That's right.
You know, especially when JT Jacob Trouble kicks off. You don't got that hedge, the protection, ain't nothing but terror, you know, chaos all around you.
Man.
You know, this saying got a dark cloud above you. That's how gonna be for 2 pillars, man.
That's right.
Nothing going your way. You just hills after hills. You just losing, nigga. You know. Go ahead.
Going down with Babylon.
Going down.
And it said that day is a day of wrath.
Right, that day is a day of wrath. Yeah, but someone shall wrath. What ignorantly called Jesus, man. You see, the word, plantation Christianity teaches you that the Lord is all love.
Right.
He come back with lollipops, Birkin bags,
Right.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
No, he come back with
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
It's more than that.
They ain't like how a shot coming like Bernie. You know, Bernie had the little ass bag, but yeah, everything you want in that motherfucker.
With hoods and kids.
Right, you know.
Nah, Lord come back with fire, man.
Yeah.
It said a day of his wrath. He said he would not meet thee as a man. Go ahead.
And it said the day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress,
Come on.
a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
It's the day of the Lord here, man.
Yeah.
There's no sunshine. Especially that part of the elect. And the scripture said the elect should scarcely be saved.
So
Man.
they gonna even be.
Come on, we even the elect gonna be scared of being saved, man.
Ooh.
Like the elder from Vegas dream. He was like, I don't know, I hope. The same thing in our mind said, we hope. You know? You see a chariot just zap somebody and he come beside you, like, oh Lord, please have mercy. Oh,
Right.
Lord.
You don't
know.
bro.
Yeah.
Because it was scarcely as malice in Greek, meaning it said with much work, with much difficulty, diligent.
Yeah.
That's what it said, give much diligence to make your election short.
Yeah.
So you ain't giving that diligence, you had turned back from the word, took your hand from the plow, one hand is for you.
Yep.
You know, it's a one hand to help. Go ahead.
It says a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men.
You seen it, especially when Jacob Trouble kicked off. The scripture said that they're gonna be perplexed, not knowing which way to go, not knowing where they come or they going.
Yeah.
But for us, wisdom, knowledge should be stability by time. And guess what? We gonna use that wisdom that time, man.
How to?
And you seen cow unto you, well, so big. You know, it's not
That's
a
I'm
cow.
a coward.
I guess so.
What's it,
I'm alive. I'm eating.
Yeah. Straight.
My
Protect.
skin still glowing.
Yeah.
You dusty. You know, musty as hell.
Right.
Why can't you apply the wisdom?
On your last leg.
On your last toe.
Yeah.
You know, you 10 toes down.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
a
good,
good
man.
for city to even hide himself.
Right, poor man
Exactly.
see that he can hide himself.
And they're using what? Wisdom. Because wisdom go back to being wise.
No, wisdom, right. Wisdom goes back to what? Fearing the Lord,
That's
which
it.
is what his treasure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wisdom at the beginning of the Lord is
Fear
fearing
the
him.
Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
You get Psalms 111 and 10 really
Yeah.
quick.
It's Psalms 111 and 10. And it reads, the fear of, you want to read verbatim?
No.
Psalms 111 and 10, the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is the beginning of wisdom.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's
It feels what? The first step to be accepted by him,
right.
man.
That's it.
It's the beginning of wisdom, the beginning of understanding. With that understanding, without it getting your understanding, is what? Depart from evil, man.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments, his praise endureth forever.
Now that's wisdom. Walk on circumspectly, you know?
That's
You
it.
got
being smart. You know what I'm saying?
Was it?
You can't be a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? How you not gonna listen? How you not gonna read the instructions? This is instruction. And they say, what battle mean?
Best instructions.
Basic instructions about what? Leaving Earth.
Like I know the brother from Iowa, there's more. He said the best instructions before leaving Earth.
Yeah, this is because this is the guy.
Yeah.
As it's been a lifetime feat, a lifetime path. It be what through there find it. You know, I'm finishing up on this one. And it says, I will bring distress upon men, they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh.
Right, they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh. You know, walk contrary to the Lord. So they walking like blind men.
Yep. And it says that their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dawn. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh wrath.
Right, because which is prophet not the day of the Lord's wrath.
Yeah.
Slaves think you can buy your way to heaven, buy your way out of judgment. That's dead. Only good living, you know, can get you right with Yahweh Shemashah. It's what doing the will of Yahweh Shemashah, keeping his commandments to the best of your ability. Man.
That's right, bro.
Right living, righteous living, man. You got it.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Right, the whole land is speaking about America. And guess what? You get this nigga, the celebrity, Lil Duval, little dummy, say he gonna what? Take the M on TV?
He made a post talking about that they made y'all take the jab. What makes you think you ain't gonna take a chip? And you basically going into this shit.
Y'all see the mother Ice Cube?
I ain't seen no Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube, he was like he was really cussing out Hollywood, but then he was like, and yeah, like fuck whoever try to, he's like fuck whoever try to make me take the jab. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had a little interview and shit. He was speaking on that.
Well, if you're not
see how far that go.
Yeah, well, if you're not a little select,
yeah,
hey,
it don't even fucking matter.
You just see the mindset of Jake's.
Yeah,
This gospel is being preached at the four corners of the earth, so there's no excuse for no rapper, singer, actress, or somebody or a poor man that's on the corner.
Because they gonna use a couple of them Jakes, you know what I'm saying, to push that mindset. But like your brother said, ultimately the elect is the ones that ain't gonna take their chip. So it's gonna sound good at the beginning, but when your life is actually put on the line, so to speak, to where you can't do shit. And as I said, if you can't, you won't be able to buy or sell. Say he that had the mark,
you about to starve to death.
Yeah.
And what you gonna do?
Yeah, then the nigga gonna fold. A lot of niggas getting ready to fold. So, it sounds good on Instagram and the YouTube videos, the shorts and shit, but
sounds good. That's because we not in that time.
Yeah, exactly.
We come to that time that every folks gonna be tested.
Shit,
we gonna be tested.
Yeah,
Lord willing, to speak out Yahweh Shemashah, he gonna keep us protected. Well, he said on Revelation 3:10, you have kept the works of my patience. I will also keep thee. So you're not keeping the works of Yahweh Shemashah, he's not gonna keep you from that.
What are you doing for him?
Right?
Why is keep doing for the Lord?
We supposed to be holding it down for Yahweh Shemashah. Until he comes.
But we know you take the MOTB, the implantable grain of rice, no ass toast. There ain't gonna be no grass.
What the nigga say? He gonna try to cut his arm off of that day. Try to cut his wrist off of that day. Nah, ain't none of that gonna happen. I see you speaking on how they gonna force you to take it, like they gonna hold you down, and no, that ain't ready. They're not ready. Somebody gonna force you to hold it down and put the Quran in you.
What a trial is it?
It ain't a trial. Your ass just
you got in the streets now.
Hey,
you can tell y'all, you see what he did? I ain't doing it. I ain't right. Nigga, there's gonna be something that you're gonna have to. This is gonna be the decision that you're gonna have to make.
Then you gotta stand in line.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you stood in line for that job.
Right.
You stuck your arm out, so you got to stick your hand out there, man.
You made that decision. Ultimately, the Lord, but you made that decision.
Yeah, right. No clue, no excuses.
Exactly.
Oh Lord, he put a straight jacket in me. I couldn't.
Yeah, he knocked your ass out.
Then you woke up. You woke up and robbed me and shit.
Right. Yeah. You wake up, your hand hurt.
Right.
What's going on?
I passed out.
Right.
He drugged me, Lord.
6 hours later,
Right, he got me.
the black screen.
Nah, then the Lord gonna be like, well, you know, but no,
Yeah.
it ain't written like that. You know what I'm saying?
They want to win like that. They want to be
Yeah,
like
they want to be written like that. They trying to escape. They trying to escape judgment. Nigga, you can't escape the judgment, nigga. Fall in line. Fall in line, man. Let me finish this up.
All right.
It says, but the world, so like, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his justice, but he shall make a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Yeah, the Lord said, "What? Behold, I come quickly." We seen it.
His reward is with who?
Yeah.
He said his reward is with him.
To win every man according to the deed. So we hoping we got a good reward.
Right. Good report.
A good report. Meanwhile, y'all about to receive a bad report. Judgment. You got it.
Real quick, Isaiah 34, verse 4 through 6. It reads, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
That's the bustling cloud. You know? Go ahead.
And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from Salakia, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Right, my sword should be bathed in heaven, going to the mills.
Yeah.
You know,